Hello and welcome to Linden class. Here's my personal best display. Focus for the next few weeks is communication. Here's part of our library, our class library, with the books that the children are encouraged to change every couple of weeks. And you can also notice there we've got named trays, which are kind of quarantine trays, so sheets that come in will go into those trays. Some artwork on the walls from our project a few weeks ago, our display. Hand washing, very important. And here is the classroom from afar. You can see some displays. Got the board. And I've asked the children to put a selection of work out on desks. I've got some recent writing work. And then I've got a maths area. Some recent maths work. Is that maths? Yes, that is. Okay. And then over here I have some recent history work in the Anglo-Saxons and recent geography work. And then on the back, yes, some recent PSHE work. We have been catching up on the Year 3 units, SRE units about naming body parts, etc. And we've got some working walls. Here's our English work on Biscuit Bear and speech, particularly at the moment, and then laws of divisibility and multiplication, which we've been doing the last few weeks. Oh, and science. Our science topic is sound. There we go. That's all. I will end there. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Cedar class. This is Mrs. Gillis and I've been teaching for the last few weeks while Mrs. Copp has been off. So I thought I'd give you a tour of the classroom and all the work your children have been doing. So I'm going to start off with our lovely festive display. So they each designed a bauble, and on their bauble they've written their wishes for 2021, and lots of them are focused on the end of coronavirus and being able to see family and friends again and give them a hug. So that's our festive display. Move around the classroom. We've laid out lots of books, so I got them each to choose their favourite piece of work. So if we have a look around, we've got some examples of French and guided reading, where we were looking at sound waves. And you've got some PSHE work on bullying, art and their artwork, ancient art drawings. And then geography. We did geography, was our last unit, and we were looking at counties. And then in science, we were doing lots of work on sound. If I go on this side, you can see it a bit better. So we've looked at how sound's produced and how we hear things. And actually today, we've had the boom whackers out, and we've been investigating different pitches. Lots of amazing work's been happening in English in this class. We've had some fantastic story writing. And in maths, lots of work on formal methods of multiplication, and today we've started looking at division. RE, this one's some work on prayer beads, and we've just finished looking at Christmas in Poland, Mexico and in Britain. There's some more guided reading work, some more French. Just going to spin round and show you this fantastic display. So this is the children's book reviews on Biscuit Bear, which is a book aimed at younger children that we have read, and then we're now writing our own versions of the story, and they're absolutely brilliant. So hopefully the children will be able to tell you what they've been writing. So another couple of books so I don't miss anybody out. Looking at light in RE. Another couple here. Got our nativity display. So looking at the nativity story. Artifacts, Anglo-Saxons has been our history topic. Some more wonderful work on Biscuit Bear. So lots and lots of hard work has been happening in Cedar class. As you can see, been working really hard in all subjects. Been looking at communicating in our personal best.
Good afternoon and welcome to Magnolia classroom. So you can see that a huge amount of work gets done in Magnolia classroom. So we've got some nice spelling work and we have got some RE where we have been listing important features of Islam and Christianity. I've got some fantastic maths work going on here where we have been dividing 3-digit numbers, and there's an example of some fluency there that we do daily. Some lovely artwork as well. We've been using our pencils in order to draw another half of a piece of another person. So we have our maths working wall. We've been doing a huge amount of work on place value, factor pairs, lots of vocabulary. We've been doing lots of multiplying at the moment as well. Our current book that we are reading is Wolf Brother. We've got some fantastic comprehension questions and answers. Some nice science work here where we've been looking at viscosity of different liquids when we did our solids, liquids and gases topic. Again, we've got some work on English when we were doing some descriptive language. We quite like to do poems in Magnolia class for our whole class reading. This was a good one about the fisherman. We have our English working wall as well. There's a spelling wall, and we have got all of our multiplying and dividing by 10 and 100. Got some PSHE work. There was a drawing challenge to draw a turtle. Got some excellent work on finding the counties of England during one of our geography topics. And again in science we did the water cycle, which the children all enjoyed doing. Some more PSHE here, where they were looking at how they were feeling right back at the start of term. We do handwriting weekly, where we look at our words that we are using and use this to practice our handwriting. There's also some fantastic writing for our Arthur and the Golden Rope. At the corner. And our My Personal Best board. We're looking at communication at the moment. So I hope you've enjoyed our little tour of Magnolia Classroom.